Undisputed Promotions bringing us homecoming on November 16th at the venue at UCF. Tickets are available right now at Ticketmaster.com. We've got a huge night of amateur and professional boxing, all brought to you by Undisputed Promotions. I'd like to thank our sponsors, Global Getaway Dreams and Higher Power Boxing. I'd also like to thank Shoot Straight Photography, Alex Nunez, Culture Cartel Media, and Edward Martinez Photography. And right now, I'd like to bring up to the podium, representing Ray Rock Entertainment, Mr. Ray Santiago.
We'd like to thank everybody for coming out and being a part of this event for our first pro fight and what would be not only our graduation as a promotional company, but the graduation of our amateurs and of our pros taking it to the next level. If any of you guys have been at any of our other fights here at Guild or the ones that we've thrown at OLE, then all of you know that November 16th, you better have a ticket and you better be ready for a show. How many of you guys can vouch for us and say that Undisputed Promotions has thrown some of the best amateur fights in Central Florida? Give me a round of applause. Well, I'm gonna bring the man that's been in charge of that, the man that gave me a call and said, Ray, let's sit down, let's put something together, let's see what we can bring to the city. I wanna bring a platform that gives not only our amateurs, but something that we can build and take it to the pro level. We sat down numerous hours, went over flyers, ideas, logos, fonts, you name it. But for the last 2 years, thank God we've been able to put some of the best events in Central Florida for amateurs, and now we step up and we take it to the next level of bringing you not only amateurs, but pro fights, and not only the Guild nightclub or the Central Florida, but to the #1 university in the country, UCF, University of Central Florida. Let's give yourself a round of applause for that. So without no more wait, let's put our hands together and give it up for Anthony Arvello of Undisputed Promotions.
What's going on, everybody? You guys feeling good?
Yeah.
Well, the news was already out a few months ago that we were going to be bringing professional boxing. There were certain people that we spoke to personally and let them know the news, and now it's here. Professional boxing in Orlando, what we've been looking for a really long time. I know me, I fought my first amateur fight at 15 years old, and it was here in Orlando. Todd Dressling from Gym Rat Boxing was, my coach at the time. I was able to work with guys from Dynamic. I was able to work with guys from Eastside Boxing. I actually saw Peaklin Thomas training for his farewell fight as a professional. So I've been around a really long time, and as an amateur, at that time, it was a dream that I had. It was something I wanted to keep me motivated, to keep me pushing hard, and that's what came with this idea for the amateurs, is to be able to, in order to create a professional, not just a fighter, but to create a professional, you have to mold him from the beginning. You have to teach him how to be in front of cameras, how to be in front of people that are going to be asking him questions. Teach him how to act in a fight if he gets hurt in a fight. Just teaching them to be all around professionals. So I couldn't train these guys personally, but I was able to put together a platform, a professional platform, to get these guys ready for this big stage. We did our first Undisputed Promotions fight card in February of 2017. And from that point, we were able to bring all these great shows right here to Guild. I want to thank Guild Nightclub, who's been a major supporter for me for many, many years that I've been doing shows, and then rode out with me through the Undisputed journey. So I'm bringing you professional boxing, and the pro fighters are bringing you professional boxing, and the amateurs, what they've been doing for 2 years, are bringing you professional boxing on this platform. I want to thank all the coaches that have always believed in me to put their fighters on the card. I want to thank all the coaches for trusting in my matchmaking and what I've been doing for quite some time now. I want to thank the fighters for putting their time in, for being out there and promoting themselves along with what material we provide them with. Because creating champions has always been the #1 goal, and I'm sure it's everyone's goal here. I want to thank all the supporters and sponsors in the past, even if they're not involved with this event. Everyone that's been a part of our journey, we thank you. On November 16th is a big night. Not just a big night for the fighters, not just a big night for the promotion and everyone involved, but but it's a big night for Orlando. It's a big night for all the surrounding cities of Orlando to come out and enjoy an unbelievable night of boxing. Right now, I want to thank Damon Gonzalez from the NBA organization. We worked really hard on finding the right way we can push this fight, getting the right fighters for this fight, and we were able to put a world title fight on Undisputed Promotions' first professional fight card. So I want to thank the NBA organization for that. I want right now to introduce Orlando from the NBA organization that were able to make this happen. Pastrana, Robbie Burwell is for a world title, and we want to thank the NBA organization for that. My pleasure, guys. Orlando, round of applause.
For this fight, there's a lot to prove. November 16th, make sure you get your tickets. Ticketmaster.com.
One more time for our bros of the night. Nah, we need to get louder than that.
First and foremost, I want to thank God, giving me this opportunity. I want to thank Anthony, just for giving me a chance. Anthony believing in me, so I want to say thank you. A lot of people don't know my story. I don't want to make it long. I did almost 11 years of my life in prison. I know it may come as a shock to some people. If you follow me on Facebook, a lot of people don't see that side of me, but I do what I do because I love to fight. I grew up fighting, just fighting in the streets and stuff because it was fun to me. And I was always in love with boxing. I didn't know how to go about, getting involved with it or whatever. I grew up without a dad, he was in prison. Just growing up a rough life, 5 siblings, single mother, and I just needed a positive release. And it was always a fight, that was a positive release. Just the opportunities that's been presented to me, after prison, I don't know. I want to give. I'm doing what I'm doing because I want to inspire kids, younger than me. I want to inspire them, that no matter where you've been, what you've done, man, it ain't over. It ain't over. I try to inspire, the parents, pushing. Sometimes they just want that support, growing up, really didn't have the support, so, I just felt fresh. And, like I say, I ain't gonna make it long, I just wanna, thank everybody thank Anthony, thank everybody for coming out. Just thank everybody that's been following what Anthony's been doing, because he's doing a good thing.
How you doing, guys? Everything good? Yeah! ¿Cómo están, mi gente? Saludos a todos los boricuas y hispanos que están. Mi nombre es Luis Molina, el tanque, y antes que todo, ¿verdad? First of all, before anything, I want to thank Undisputed Promotions for the opportunity to let me fight in the cards. It's going to be amazing fights. It's going to be crazy. You're going to be watching fighters for amateur prize. You see the fighters, everybody great fighters. and the pro fight is gonna be great too. And second, I wanna thank all my friends, my family that are here, and my coaches, and all my teamwork, and then to you guys to come here and support everybody to get better, you know. We coming here to bring you guys the best of us, the best performance for everybody, and I'm agree with him in one thing, that we coming here, I'm pretty sure everybody came here for the same thing because everybody tried to get the young people, the kids from the street. So that's my main goal here in the pro boxing. And ahora en español, mi gente, quiero dar un saludito a mi mamá, a mi familia, a todas mis amistades, darle las gracias a Undisputed Promotion por la oportunidad de estar en la cartelera, que va a ser amazing, va a ser brutal. Y nada, los dejo aquí, ya te saben. Team Tanque en la casa, nos vamos a quedar el 16 de noviembre.
Well, yeah, this camp, what do you think has been your advantage point? And what do you think you're going to bring to the table come November 16th?
I'm gonna bring my best performance. I've been training hard, you know, but I think my advantage is gonna be my footwork and my ability.
What should they expect from you come November 16th?
I don't really like to give no expectations, but I like winning, but I want to knock somebody out. Just being honest.
Is that the prediction?
I ain't giving no prediction. I just say I want to knock somebody out.
That's the goal point. That's the goal point. Well, Lena said you're going to have to work hard for that knockout.
You gotta work hard for that. You already told me, you know. You better do what you say because you already paying for all the food. You better keep it ready. Get ready because I'm going you.
Hey, I say less. I don't even like to talk. It's a fight, right? 16 around the corner.
There you go.
Welcome to the pros. Welcome to the pros.
Actually doing, instead of just saying this is what I'm doing it for, instead of just what I'm doing it for, what programs or what things are you actually implementing into your style of training or into your outreaches of the community that is actually going to make an impact on this youth that we're losing our young ones by the thousands daily. But what are you actually doing?
I go first. Alright, well, what I'm doing, instead of having my media day at my gym and have, you know what I'm saying, I'm not from Kissimmee, I'm from Winter, Florida. So instead of having my media day at my gym, I'm gonna bring my media day to my project. Because when I was growing up, I ain't know nothing about boxing. You can play ball, if you don't make it the ball, you go to a dope. So I wish I knew that when I couldn't play ball no more because I went straight to the street. If I knew about boxing after football, my life would have been started a long time ago. So I'm gonna take my media day to the projects and have free food, drink, whatever y'all come through. It's free. It's on me. Everybody pull up, everybody welcome. There ain't gonna be no violence. The police gonna be out there, so we straight. So everybody come through and enjoy yourself.
Well, Willie, my coach, we run a community-based program. We free of charge. We don't even charge. The only thing that we ask as a boxing gym is that, whenever these events come around, that the kids or whoever is participating in the boxing program, we just ask for a little time, put time back into the community.
Nah, I just walked into a gym and like, hey, I'm gonna try to fight. That was it. I've been fighting for about 2 years. I've been fighting for 2 years.
Okay.
I'm doing all right.
I actually started in MMA. Started doing MMA first. I knew how to box first, but I fought MMA first. So I've been with the Taylor for 4 years now. We focused on boxing for like the last about a year and a half. So I got away from doing MMA.
Well, I turned amateur at 8. I had like 90 amateur fights. I've been doing it a while, 29 now. I never thought I'd be fighting for a NBA world title though. I mean, still kind of a dream, so, you know.
I started boxing when I was when I really started, I just did boxing training here and there when I was 14, 15 years old. I used to box at a bar. This used to be a bar, Monday Roxy's, and box shots used to be, I used to have a fake ID and go in and fight at box shots every Wednesday night. And Christy Martin came and pulled me out of there. With Juan Perez sitting back there, I haven't seen him since I was like 16 years old. And I started training there, and I started using the discipline there to stay out of trouble. Because I was in trouble, single mom. I had 2 brothers to take care of. I didn't have parent support, so I just made it to the gym whenever I could. I rode my bike and couch the bus. It was hard. Then I did my first amateur fight in this room. In this room, I did my first amateur fight, and it was great. It was exhausting. It felt like 1 minute felt forever. When you do 3 rounds in a real race, it's crazy. You can just do 3 minutes like nothing, but when you're in the actual ring, 1 minute takes forever. But I did amateur here and there. I did only 4 amateur fights. And I fell into the wrong hands and I went pro after, but it's all in the past, all experience. I just didn't have, somebody to guide me. I didn't have a father or support. I didn't have nobody to help me through the boxing career, and I just kind of pushed my way in. And here I am, and I'm excited.
I started a very long time ago. Just started off doing karate, jeet kune until I got into high yellow belt. And then we moved from Brooklyn to Jacksonville. I started boxing when I was 13. But we started off in the projects fighting on cardboard boxes using the gloves we got from karate school. It's crazy. But I've been fighting for my whole life. Has been fighting. Some action, some turn pro. You know what I mean?
First of all, I never thought I was going to box. So I started late. I was kind of crazy, when I was at school. Everybody, every day fighting with everybody. So one day my first trainer see me fighting. Milo Santana from Canoa. He told me, you gotta go to the gym because you fight too much. And I was like, hell no. But one day, one of my brothers told me, hey, you can go and fight and lift everything over there. Let's go over there today. And I went over there and I stayed. And that first year, I made the national team in Puerto Rico. So I was in the national team from Puerto Rico since 2009, 2012. And that's it, you know, I got a few fights in myself, but let's see what happens this fight.
Let's hear it for TJ, y'all. Let's hear it for He fought for us as an amateur as well. Had great performances, turns professional, and starts putting people to sleep. Right now, TJ Thompson is 3-0 with 3 knockouts. So we're proud of what you've been doing. We're proud of you bringing something to Orlando. We can't wait to see what you're going to do on November 16th. And we can't wait to see what this guy's going to become in the future. He definitely is a stand-up fighter. And when he comes in there, he will give you your money's worth on fight night. Talking about Sean Mason. Get some history with Sean. I used to spar with his dad when his dad was performing. When his dad was fighting, his dad was 4-0, 4 knockouts. Sean was a little baby. And now to be up here on this level, you know, it's an honor to have you on the card, champ. And I know that on fight night, Sean is going to go out there, he's going to do what he does best, show you guys what boxing really is about. Make them miss, make them pick. So we appreciate you being on the card, champ. As far as Chapito goes, we just the card keeps getting better and better with fighters that's been in the ring, you've been on big platforms. And now to have him on our fight card, I feel like we're going to be in a very, very good position. The fans in Orlando, the fans in Kissimmee are going to know and never forget the name of Chapito Rivera. So thank you, champ, for being on the card. All right, Chapito. I want to talk about Ice. I can call him Ice without saying his full name. We used to train back dynamic when I was at Eastside. When I fought in the Florida State Golden Glove, I won the Florida State Golden Glove. Ice fought Florida State Golden Glove. That was the day we had Andre Berto on the card in Punta Gorda. And man, we got a lot of history, so it's my pleasure, man, to have you and showcase you on my first professional fight card. Thank you, champ.
Thank you.
Now we're going to go over to Mikey. Mikey has people standing on their feet every fight. I know, Gil, if you didn't play for a race, I'd see you standing anyway. But he also has people jumping for joy, and he always comes out and leaves it all in the ring. Just turning 18 and now becoming a professional, we look to take this kid to the next level. And I know that on November 16th, he's going to do nothing but put his hard work, showcase his skills, and come out with a victory.